This is a junior heavyweight tournament final. In this corner from Tampa, Florida, weighing 220 pounds, Joe Malenko. And his opponent from Mexico, weighing 215 pounds, Hector Guerrero.
All right, well, there you have the introductions. This is the final match for the Junior Heavyweight Championship here in the Global Wrestling Alliance.
And look at Rusty Brooks. I wonder if that's some sort of sign of solidarity. He's knocking Jumbo Guerrero and Ricky Santana, but he seems to be good buddies with Hector Guerrero. That's very interesting to me.
Well, that was a change, a quick turnabout there. That transition took place. At any rate, you see it right there, the GWA Junior Heavyweight Tournament Final. The winner of this match will be the Global Wrestling Alliance Junior Heavyweight Champion.
So you have Joe Malenko, a nice single leg takedown.
Oh, nice move by Hector Guerrero.
Don't see that one very often. That's a super move. Invented south of the border. It's a nice one.
Well, this promises to be a very exciting matchup. Both these men veterans in the ring, both of them cat-like and methodical in their moves and technique. There you see
you can hear the audience out there yelling Porky at Rusty Brooks. He seems to draw that sort of attention every time he comes out. I guess that has to do with his physiognomy.
Referee Frankie Reyes calls for a break as both men get tied up into the ropes. Get a good shot of Joe Malenko.
And the Professor Boris Malenko. Was talking with him earlier. He's got one son that's, in a sense, temporarily out of action because of that eye injury. It's too risky for him to wrestle anymore.
Oh, nice move by Hector Guerrero. By Joe Malenko now. Look at this. These men showing us some agility here, Bob.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Locked hip toss.
Wow.
Look at that. Nice, terrific move by Joe Malenko. Hector Guerrero has his foot on the bottom rope, so the referee will call for a break. But I'll tell you what, that was a fine, fine exhibition of mat wrestling right there. Move and counter move.
You got it there. They were, and those counters you have to react to those moves so fast that the counter shows a really sophisticated mentality on both these wrestlers. Joe Malenko had some words for us earlier, and he had some really interesting things to say about this match.
Hector Guerrero, my mom told me when I was a kid that there's a time and place for everything. The thing is the junior heavyweight title around my waist. The time is now, and the place is right here.
Well, you can't say it or make it any plainer than that. Joe Malenko definitely has his sights set on the junior heavyweight title. And he's got to get by Hector Guerrero to do it. And thus far, it's been a pretty even matchup. Nice move by Joe Malenko. Sneaks out behind Hector Guerrero down into a leg scissors.
Well, he went for a back suplex, belly to back suplex. Hector sat down on it, so Joe Malenko went right down with him and put on a body scissors. Now, he's got to be careful there. As you can see, those shoulders are down close to the mat.
Well, he's keeping the pressure applied with those leg scissors. And Hector Guerrero turned that into his advantage. He's stretching the back of Joe Malenko right now. Oh, I know that's got to hurt. And look at Malenko.
These men can be in holds of extremis and almost pin the one that has a hold on them.
I'll tell you what, Bob, regardless of the outcome of this match, who wins, who loses, one thing's for sure. We're seeing some of the best wrestling we've seen in quite some time.
Well, you're seeing Hector, Rusty Brooks' idea of a scientific wrestling hold is a forearm to the side of the head. Hector Guerrero had some interesting words for us earlier. He's some short words. Let's listen.
Like I said, the time is now and the time is here. Joe Malenko, I'm walking out with that title.
Pretty confident sounding man. Either that or he's got a master plan.
Well, no telling what's going to happen? Well, Rusty Brooks is around, I'll tell you that. Series of shoulder blocks there. Nice reversal by Joe Malenko. Hip toss, arm drag takedown. Another arm drag takedown on Hector Guerrero, who slides out of the ring. And look who's standing all alone, center ring, ready to fight it out. Is Joe Malenko, as Hector Guerrero gets a few words from his newfound friend, Rusty Brooks. Guerrero makes his way back into the ring. And I don't think Joe Malenko is going to fall for this. A waste of time on Hector Guerrero's part.
I imagine that Professor Malenko is shaking his head. Son, don't buy that old. You see?
Oh, rake across the face by Hector Guerrero.
There's a psychological trick that just by holding your hand out to a man and offering the universal sign of friendship and of an open hand that you don't offer any danger, you can get your opponent to relax. And that's what happened there.
Well, Guerrero sets Malenko for the suplex and delivers it with authority. And Joe Malenko able to power out after 2. Brooks thinks there should be a quicker count. I don't think the referee has much to think about what Brooks says. And the two men continue to battle dead center of the ring. And you see there a blatant chokehold on Joe Malenko by Hector Guerrero, who tosses Malenko out onto the floor.
Well, I think the scientific wrestling holds have gone by the board. It looks like it's time to soften a man up by using whatever he can. He looks like he's going to run him in the post. No.
Oh, Malenko alert to that move. And he takes out ring announcer Dennis Cole.
Dennis Cole, you just got involved in pro wrestling.
Welcome to the sport, Dennis.
Joe Malenko coming back in the ring.
Guerrero up on the top rope. Oh, double hammer. Right across the back of the neck of Joe Malenko. Hector Guerrero now gets up to his feet, whips him off the far rope. Goes for the back. Goes for a backdrop, and it's Joe Malenko into a sunset flip. Gets a count of 2 on Hector Guerrero. And Guerrero powers out. Reverse whip by Malenko. And he gets the backdrop on Guerrero. High into the air went Hector.
Well, let's soften him up. Look at him now. This could be a ploy again. That please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me. But Joe Malenko, I think, is not going to that.
Oh, look at that. What a move by Malenko. Followed quickly with an elbow to the throat.
Yeah, he's pounding him.
There goes the right hand.
No, he's not
taking any time. There goes a couple of right hands. Body slam by Joe Malenko on Hector Guerrero. And things finally starting to heat up here in this match.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, look at this move.
This is a submission hold. Rusty Brooks going up, Malenko going up.
He's stretching. That's definitely a submission hold. Look out, here comes Rusty Brooks with a smashing forearm across the back of Joe Malenko to break the hold up. Guerrero back there.
Guerrero is still trying to get. Oh! Pushed him off.
And referee Frankie Reyes took a beating on that one.
Joe Malenko didn't know what he was doing. He just tried. Oh, there's Rusty Brooks.
Rusty Brooks back at it on Joe Malenko.
He caused Soul Man Alex G a loss in a match like this last week.
He's
going for that brain buster. Oh,
reverse.
Down behind. Oh, he twisted his knee when he came down behind. Oh.
Oh, he delivered a great shot to the throat, though, on Rusty Brooks. Hector Guerrero right back at it.
Referee back up, disqualifying this one.
Calling for the break, or the bell, rather. This match is going to be over on a disqualification of that, I am sure. But there may be an underlying story here as Joe Malenko may have hurt that knee. Let's take a look at a replay. Here you get a shot of Joe Malenko, and I do believe he has injured that knee. I do believe yes, he has injured that knee. Here comes Professor Boris Malenko. We'd like to take a look at the replay on that one. And here you see it. Referee Frankie Reyes has already been taken out. Rusty Brooks, Pearl Harbor's Joe Malenko from behind. And he goes to set him for a suplex. You see right here. I believe this is where Joe Malenko did the damage to his knee. There you see he falls behind, twists his knee, and goes down. Joe Malenko falls down with an injured knee thanks to the handiwork of Rusty Brooks, who then delivers a forearm And anyway, no winner in this contest. It was a disqualification, so called by referee Frankie Reyes. Let's go down the Bob route.
Well, I'm here with some action still going on, or at least threatening. What's this all about?
That was an illegal hold, Roop. I merely went in there to protest to the referee. Guerrero should be the winner. That was an illegal move.
Yeah, in some book you wrote, that's not an illegal move, and you know it is.
There, gringo. There's not too many gringos I like, but I like this gringo. He's my type of guy. Low down to the ground and do anything you have to do, what you have to win. Now, rookie, you or I are going to be the best around. We're going to be the number one. Baby, you wear your hat, and I wear my hat, and we are going to be Pancho Lefty, just like it should be. Do you think that Soul Patrol can stand up to the only true Latino in the world? Hector, do me a big favor. I want you to speak a little Spanish for all our Latino friends that are too stupid to speak English. Well, let me tell all you people, toda esta gente que cree que sabe hablar español, me gustaría decirles que nosotros los mexicanos somos la raza superior. Nosotros somos la raza de la raza azteca. Así es, lo mejor del mundo, porque nosotros de los aztecas indios, esa es la pureza. Ustedes cubanos, ¿qué son? Pónganse a pensar, son europeos. Entonces, ¿qué puedo decir? Los latinos, vivan los latinos, pero los mexicanos.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. I can say in one case, I think that the two men that really deserve each other have become partners. We'll be back with a team that you all know a lot about and are going to see more of, Death Row.